What's up, y'all? Welcome to the Working Artist Vlog. This is Monday, number 53, I think it is. And I just got done doing some comics. Check it out. Let's see. I only got like 10 minutes or something on the cover, more or less, because this was not, Legends of the Lone Wolf is the main thing I'm trying to work on and get done. But I did play around with this. I played around with it a little bit last night too. I finished up the explosion on the top. I didn't say this before, but this logo, like this is kind of the shape it's gonna be and like how the words are gonna kind of look. But this isn't the finished like logo. Like I'm gonna like take this. This is like the underdrawing, and I'm gonna actually draw over it and make kind of the letters myself. This is probably exactly how it's going to be. I mean, I might do some little adjustments, and the explosion in the background is pretty much 100% done as far as inks go. And then I gotta just draw the figures in there. Actually, I might draw some like stuff, kind of debris coming up at the bottom here. Gives it a pretty cool effect of exploding and stuff. But yeah, other than that, yeah, this cover is coming along. I really like how it's coming. But check out what I did for Legends of the Lone Wolf. I wasn't sure what I was gonna do today. I really changed. I basically did this panel, and I changed a lot of the kind of plans for this panel. I wasn't gonna have the two figures here, but then I was looking at it and it looked kind of boring, just kind of showing the sky, so I put the figures there and it makes it look so much cooler. So I'm really happy that I decided to do that. It was a challenge to try to do like an up shot. I don't know how successful I was, but it looks good enough to me. I dig it. I think you get the point, and then I put that lettering in there, the rumble rumble, so it's supposed to show that it's thundering, and I'll probably put like a flash of lightning in the colors and stuff, which is really important to what's about to happen next. So yeah, I'm excited. I probably can't show you the last, like the page after this when I do it, because it'll be too much of a reveal. Alright, so I've been working this morning on Legend of the Lone Wolf. It's Tuesday, and I got this panel done. I'm almost there. I'm almost done. It's looking good, I think. Thinking about the next page, I want it to be a full splash page, and I'm not going to be able to really show you guys, but I'm realizing I might need another panel or two within the splash page, so I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do it, but I'm looking forward to doing that. That's going to be a really cool page. And then now I'm going to jump over for a few minutes before I have to go into Retro Fresh and see if I can't get some more progress on that. I've been kind of swapping over to Retro Fresh a little bit here and there, because I really want to get this cover like solidified and done, because that's like the main part of the promotion of the comic in September. So it's become a priority, even though I had other things going on. But yeah, on the road again. Here we go. It's another early day. I just pulled over real quick because I was like, well, you know what? The way I need to manage my time, would be good for me to take a second and talk to you guys. Today is Wednesday, and I did not work on comics yet today. Yesterday, I think I talked to you guys, I worked on Lone Wolf for a little bit and all that. I actually ended up probably getting another hour or so in. I don't always clock in all my time, but I at least clock in my 30 minutes and sometimes more. But a lot of times the time I clock in, I actually do even more than that. But so I think I clocked in for an hour and a half, but it was probably more than that total. But I did some writing yesterday for Big Wrath. I wrote the script basically. I'm calling it a living script. I mean, it depends on who you're working with and stuff. I think with certain people I'll do like a full finished script, but with Peter, we kind of have this back and forth thing where we're kind of almost like the Marvel method, like a hybrid Marvel method, full script method. I do want to write a full script for the issue, and I do have the 4 issues or however many planned out. But you know, it's the dialogue is kind of there, but it's not necessarily 100% fleshed out. You know, and it's not like the script is gonna be like go through like multiple drafts necessarily. I am gonna show it to at least, well, Peter will see it, and I'm gonna show it to at least one other person, maybe more than one, I don't know, but you know, just to get, you know, some thoughts before I finalize the script. But it's not going to be like a crazy process with Big Wrath specifically. Like, we're kind of, you know, I'm going to start doing pages not too long from now. Kind of after Lone Wolf, I'll probably start on some of the pages, and I have a lot going on. I also have this romance anthology thing that I'm supposed to be working on, so that's going to be a 6 or 8 pager. I'm not 100% sure. I forget what we finally decided on, but I want to make sure I get that down. I also want to get the script written for Calamity Jane, because I'll be moving forward with that, you know, not now, but in a few months probably, hopefully, at least to get the first, again, few pages so I can have enough to do a Kickstarter for that, you know, maybe early next year or something. So trying to figure out how this all works together. There's other stuff that I'm working on too, so it's like, you know, it's weird. Like, I feel like I don't have enough time to do all this, but at the same time, some stuff requires less time than others, you know, like writing and stuff. So as long as I manage my time well, there's no reason why I can't get it all going, you know, because I have to do different parts at different times. So like Calamity Jane, once I get the script written, then I don't have to mess around with that too much for a long time, because then I'm waiting for, you know, pencils and stuff, and you know, I have to, you know, basically, you know, it's going to be a process, because Mike's going to do the pencils and then I'll do the inks and stuff. But, you know, so it's like I'm going to be doing little parts here and there or whatever, so should be interesting. Trying to learn how to manage this stuff. One thing that I know is that there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming out, you know, relatively soon, so I'm excited about that. And I mean, when I say, you know, in a year or something, like, I don't know. There's so many other projects, but those are kind of the main ones I'm thinking about right now. Got a lot on my mind, got a lot of stuff going, but I got a long trip today. I'm going to be going all over the place, so, you know, I will get some work done, you know, throughout this day, you know, at times when I have the opportunity. So, yeah, my hair is crazy. It's like super fluffy. I went, for the first time with all this hair, I went in a chlorinated pool yesterday, so I think that's making it like even extra fluffy. So it is what it is. Anyways, I gotta get back to work on the road. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, y'all, so I did my driving. The long drive was long, but wasn't as long as I thought it would be, because I ended up not having my final stop, because it just would have been too long with the traffic and stuff. I would have been on the road for like 14 hours or something stupid. So I came back to the shop. It was still time to go. It was a long day still, but you know, worked out. Tomorrow I'll probably end up going to the other place or whatever, but so I did get some writing done though. Really cool. The romance anthology that is being headlined by Karen Lewis, that a lot of myself and my friends are doing. I wrote the story for that. I came up with a pitch and wrote an 8-page story for that. and I'm really excited about it. I love it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really cool, and I think it's hitting some pretty good romance points too. Like, I've never written romance or anything, and I don't know. I love it. I think it's really cool, and it's also causing me to have another collaboration, because when I put it in the group chat, the idea and everything, as you guys will know, I do a show called the Early Bird Artcast, and many times my buddy Russ Leach has been on the show with me, and he wanted to illustrate it. So now I have another collaboration going on, but it's really cool because Russ, I just love his art. I love it, and he's just gonna make this thing look so awesome, and I'm so excited to see what he does with it, and it's just gonna be nothing but fun. So he's gonna do the 8-page inks and pencils, and I'm gonna do the coloring and the lettering, and it's just it takes part of it off of my shoulder, which is really cool because I just have too many projects right now, and it gets me the opportunity to work with somebody who's really awesome and who's a professional artist, and I can't be more excited. I couldn't be more excited about this. It's like so cool, and I'm so glad that I am going to be able to do the romance anthology, because I was worried about it, whether I was going to be able to have time to actually do the pencils and inks for this. So this makes it so much more doable, and I can't wait to see what he does, and I'm just so excited. And I'll talk to you more about that story soon, at some point, because I think you guys are going to dig it. I don't know. I think this romance anthology is going to be so fun. So excited about it. So yeah, I'm just happy I got some productivity out of today, even though it was a weird situation, a weird day. And other things too. Jason Brubaker and Peter Samedi of Alternate Comics are either in a live chat video right now, or it might be done by now, but I was watching part of it, and I keep being interrupted because I have different things going on, but it's really cool, and they actually mentioned me on it, sort of, because I asked a question, and so that was kind of cool too. So yeah, check out the live stream with Peter Samedi and Jason Brubaker. It's good. There's a lot of cool information on there. So other than that, I'm gonna stop this part right here, and I'll check back with you in a bit. All right, what's up? I guess I should turn the car off. Loud ass car. This is Thursday? And yeah, I did some stuff. I did what did I do? Oh, I did I basically finished the Legends of the Lone Wolf page that I was working on, page 11. I'll show it right there. I'm actually gonna put an image up. I think it needs a little more work on inks, actually, like finishing it up and stuff, but the basic amount of it being finished is done. So a little distracted. There's a lot going on in this parking lot right now. But that's really cool. I was glad to kind of knock that out this morning. Like I said, I do need to do some touch up. I think I might even put more of a background in the bottom right corner panel, and I still have to do a couple little fixes that I just was like, I was trying to knock it out in a way that I could show Doug first, and then but I do want to do some things. So anyways, there's that, and then I wrote some more of Big Wrath today. I'm really excited about that. I have some ideas for like issue cover for like issue number 1 that I think might be cool. I don't know. It's gonna be a while, so long before that happens, because I have to. I haven't even designed the characters or a lot of things. We're not there yet. But in my head, I have a few things. When you're writing these scripts, it's kind of cool because you like have like these visual ideas in your head, and you know, I always want to like go ahead and draw them, but you know, sometimes I don't have time to or whatever. I'm thinking about that for like the romance thing that I wrote too. Like, how much stuff should I send over to Russ? Should I just like let him just design everything? I mean, I do have some ideas for the designs of the main two characters in my head. I feel like I want to just throw a few little things that happen to be in my head, but maybe I should just let him design it too, you know, because I want to see how he designs this stuff and how he interprets it. So I'm kind of on the fence about that. And I mentioned before about this whole thing about like a living script and everything. And I think it's just interesting. It's, I don't know how other people work. I don't work very tightly in any way, shape, or form with most of what I do. But, you know, I know that when I'm collaborating with a lot of people, and some people like, you know, tighter scripts sometimes, more definition and stuff. And I'm the type of person where like it doesn't really matter to me if like the script is like perfect or anything. Like it doesn't have to be, the grammar could be all off, like so many things could be wrong, and I'm totally cool with it because to me it's a living script. I'm also writing it when I actually draw it, you know, like but I do like the, you know, having this Legends of the Lone Wolf project that I'm working on. You know, the actual words are already written, so I do like being able to put the words in there so I could kind of build the panels and stuff and the layouts and stuff around the words partially, so that, you know, because that's part of the design as well. And if you just kind of slap those in afterwards, it doesn't look as good because you didn't have good planning and you didn't make space for it and stuff. And you end up either covering over good artwork, or, you know, you just didn't design it in a way that could really fit a word balloon in any other way than an awkward way. So, you know, there's that. But even with that, I might change, even if I have the dialogue, I might still change the wording of the dialogue a little bit and, you know, fix the grammar or whatever it is that, you know, needs to be done. Or maybe I realize I don't want that character to say that. I want a different character to say something like that, or, you know, there's little things you can change along the way. So I don't know. To me, a comic book isn't done until it's in print. You know what I mean? Or it's at least sent off to the printer. To me, it's all a working, living, breathing production at all points for the most part. So that's the way I like to work. I like to be able to have that breathing room. And, you know, because if I feel like everything has to be perfectly perfect, I feel like confined a little bit, you know, and I don't know. It's just how I like to work. I like structure, but I like it to be a loose structure that I base things off of, but I can also change if I need to, you know. So that's kind of the way I think of it.